Hi everyone, thank you for watching A Touch of Tarot. I took a little break. I think it was just one day, but it's actually 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, I meant to come on here and do a reading, and guess what happened? I fell asleep. I've been getting nothing but messages all weekend, by the way, as I knew would happen. I fell asleep Sunday sometime before 8 o'clock. I don't know because someone messaged me at 8, so I obviously didn't see it. And I woke up around exactly, actually, I want to say 8 in the morning because I received a message from someone again. So now that I think about it, I was out for 12 hours. I didn't really, at least 12 hours, but anyhow, I needed it. And you're no good to anyone if you're not restored yourself. So keep that in mind. There has been a lot of messages coming my way. I took notes, but I don't actually need the notes. I've gotten nothing but validation on this. If you don't want to hear this part, fast forward to about the 4-minute mark. I'm just going to say this quickly. There is a lot of changing and tests coming our way. And I have specific feelings that the changes and the tests that are coming our way are in some way going to be a little bit humiliating. And that's the best way I can explain this to you. And it's not that it's meant to humiliate you, it's meant to test you, to test your masculine. If this is what you're interested in right now, this is what I'm talking about. It's meant to test you and your divine masculine, your twin flame, like your actual partner, for those of you that are in that connection where there is chances that you do kind of have some communication. There's going to be tests coming out, and maybe you don't have communication with that. I just know that for the masculines and feminines, the tests are going to be a bit funny, in the sense that things are going to happen that you might be a little embarrassed about. And it's like, for example, like your masculine may do something, and to the average person, they're going to be like, oh my God, I would never even like look at him again, how rude of him or whatever. Not that he'd be rude, but something that's going to get under a normal person's skin. And it's there to see your reaction, it's there to see how you go about it. Something may happen with you, and it's there to see their reaction and how they go about it. And that's the best way I can explain it. um, but there is going to be some change and some tests happening, and it's time to see, like, can you handle yourself? Can they handle themselves? Are they going to like brush it off and laugh it off? I feel like I got something. I guess I didn't. I feel like there was oh, the feminine got playfulness. But yeah, I'm sure of this. And even the fact that this card at the bottom, when I saw it, it says glamour, intrigue, and drama. And like that's the best way to explain this situation that's coming your way. I don't know how else to explain it to you. It's going to be some sort of a little bit of a drama to it. Like it's going to be a little intense, but in a fun way, maybe in a glamorous way, maybe in a very intriguing way. But how are you going to handle it is what the test is about. Okay? So, first card I pulled for us, because I'm like, okay, tell us what is the bottom line here. What's going on? What's happening? And we have gotten this lady a few times. I'm not going to read the description because I got the description mentally. It's not the right description from the book. This is the witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. The message I got straight up was, it is time for growth in love. It is time for growth in love. We have the hourglass here, and we have the pretty little green witch, and she is ready to grow. That energy is ready to grow now in regards to love. And it's almost like she's not going to wait forever. It's not because she doesn't love him. It's just because she is ready to blossom. She is ready to sprout. She is ready to break free and break through. She is ready for a breakthrough. The lightning around her is what's telling me that. It's not so much about something evil or bad or anything like that. It's time for a breakthrough here. Okay? Masculine side, at least mainly feminine side. And maybe I'm going to have to pull some more cards. I'm not sure. I didn't see all of the cards. That's okay, because I wanted a little surprise myself as well. So the first questions I asked is, what does the masculine feel in regards to love? I think that's exact, because I worded it kind of specifically here for these messages, but it doesn't matter because the cards will interpret the message we're supposed to get. So the first card, okay, I remember what is on his mind in regards to love, because I remember when I saw mind, I was like, yep, I'm on the right spot. Okay. So what is on his mind in regards to this love? Well, okay, we have the calling in his soulmate. And yes, the masculine is whether he's sitting there with his hands in the air calling his soulmate, you know, that's probably not exactly what's happening. But mentally and his actions are showing that that's what he is ready for. That is what he has been preparing for. And, you know, visualizations, prayers, affirmations bring you closer together. Like, I really feel like he's preparing for this in some way. And there's still a lot of watching on both ends of the feminine and the masculine. More so on the masculine, because this is for many of you, okay? This is a twin flame reading here. If you're not in this situation, don't feel like I'm lying to you or anything like that. Maybe don't watch it, but maybe do watch it and see what's going to happen in your future, you know? So there's a lot of watching going on here. There is this energy of the masculine making sure things are complete, final details are being taken care of, because there's a change that's about to happen here. And it's not just in regards to the feminine, though it is. He may have a lot of change going on in regards to a lot of different categories in his life. So keep an open mind. He is doing his best to keep an open mind with this situation. And it's very easy because we do have the chemistry card here. It's very easy for him to keep an open mind with this because the chemistry is so strong. But he still has to be reminded at times while he's busy watching, you know, and judging. I'm feeling it in some ways. And it's not that he's judging badly. It's like he's ready to judge at any moment. He's just waiting to see what's going to happen. He's literally watching. I'm not even joking. He's watching your words. He's watching what you do in public. He's watching your friends. He's watching. There is a lot of watching going on here. This is how strong the chemistry is. It's like, I'm not going to make a mistake with my decisions. At least this is how he's feeling. To be honest, when you watch anything that hard, I mean, come on. He knows in his heart already he shouldn't be watching so hard. When there's this amount of chemistry, though, there's magic here. And, you know, we have Cupid's arrow right there. I never really noticed Cupid in the corner there. But see him shooting the arrow? There's too much chemistry here to deny anything anymore. And there is a strong energy that the masculine has begun to face, which has to do with him releasing his ex. And obviously, if the feminine has an ex, you know, some sort of a situation where someone has to be released, it would have to happen as well. But this is for the feminines in this situation where, you know, they will be coming together. It's for the feminines in a divine masculine, divine feminine situation here, okay? So if it fits you, and just adjust it, okay? There is an energy here. Not only is it time to release your ex, and I don't know if I said those exact words, but I heard those exact words. It's also, expectations. I just got the message, and it comes and goes very quickly. And this is not just a message from the divine masculine or the divine feminine. It's like from the higher selves as well. And that, I didn't put that in the title. Maybe I will, I don't know. But I did feel that energy when I was doing this, that it was almost like a communication with the masculine and this higher power, like with the feminine and this higher power. And they are actually guiding this whole situation here and saying, and there is that. I remember I got that message, like they're here trying to guide this. Release the expectations you have, like drop it to the masculine in that sense of, in that sort of a sense. And of course, you know, it can go vice versa because this is about mirroring, and I'm pretty sure we have a mirror card in here. I thought I saw that. I don't know. Can't remember. Oh my gosh, there is a crazy thing that happened with the cards. It will be midway. That's what keeps on popping in my head. So not only does the masculine have to release his ex, he also wants the feminine, when I look at this, to release her expectations of him. and to love him for who he is. I got that message earlier today. Um, he wants to talk to you. He really does want to talk to you, and I didn't mention that. And I mean, the first song I heard today, this is what I've been hearing all day. These masculines are getting pushed towards the feminine. The first song I heard today, talk to her, tell her what's deep inside, um, is telling them to talk to her. Talk to her. What are you doing? Talk to her. Tell her what's on your mind. Um, I didn't write down any more because it's basically just saying that over and over again. So if you want to look that song up, you can find it, and it'll be very direct. They were just saying, talk to her, talk to her. Like, you want to talk to her. Go talk to her. Tell her what's on your mind. Tell her what's deep inside. Tell her that you love her. Tell her that she's your girl. So for the feminine, and it's them telling him to do that. There is angels or something around here helping this happen. Okay, I want to kind of speed this up a little. So we have reconciliation here, and give this relationship a chance. It's interesting because the feminine wants to give this a chance. There is, however, and I just know it. Like, I don't remember. Okay, this card is what did it. She's waiting for this reconciliation, and she knows it's going to happen. This is the issue, though, right? For a lot of the feminines, they've seen so much up and down with the masculine, literally ups and downs here, that they're like, they're a little, I don't know, I feel the energy of almost a little bit pulled away, or a little not engaged in a sense fully, because they're making sure, they're like, oh boy, like I have to set up boundaries with this guy for sure. I want to give this a chance, but am I, and even the trust card, like, will he deceive me again? Can I trust him? Can I do this again? But they are asking the feminine to put your faith in this situation. The situation is calling for you to have faith, to trust your instincts, to trust you're not going to get deceived again, to stop putting your mental energy like that even. She knows there's going to be a reconciliation, and she's a little bit worried. Honestly, and I'm picking that up throughout the whole thing. So then I said, what does the masculine want to say to the feminine in regards to love? And I said that specifically because I'm starting to make my words more clear, right? Came from here. I want us to stop what we are doing to each other right now, both of us. I know you want to repair this, but right now, I just need to be in my own space. Please try not to take this personally. I love you. I think I'm supposed to know how to do this, but honestly, I have no idea. I know I'm being defensive. Can you say this in a less charged way so I can feel safe with you? And for the feminine, I'm going to combine this after. Your behavior is embarrassing to me. I'm trying to tell you, not to make you feel bad, but so you can feel close, so I can feel close to you again. I can see that my anger has been destructive and that I've really hurt you. When you won't communicate with me, I feel like I'm nothing to you. All I want is for you to listen to me with an open heart. So you see the blockage here? The masculine feels like he doesn't know what path, like not what path, like how to exactly go about this. Of course he doesn't, because he's never been in this type of a situation before. This is unique. This is the coming together of twin flames. So of course he doesn't know what to do. He has been defensive, and there's an energy here of both people being defensive, but both people wanting to just relax and open their hearts and have an open communication, an open conversation here where they can work on repairing this. The feminine has been angry, and it's because the masculine has disappeared for so long and played so many, and he's honestly not playing games. He actually doesn't know at times that he's doing things that come off in that way. And it's true because, I saw the game playing card when I was pulling it, and I got that message. And it's funny that I'm picking up this message now. And I got the message that it's not a game. Because I saw that card, I'm like, oh, funny. It's funny that card didn't come out. And It's not a game to him, okay? There has been embarrassment. He's like, your behavior has embarrassed me. This is what the feminine's saying. And I'm sorry to say, but this isn't over just yet, this embarrassing behavior. There's still some tests coming, and I don't know exactly what they will be for you. It's just stuff that they're going to do that's going to be like, are you kidding me? Is this really happening right now? Like, would he actually do this again? It might, and it might not be even like that. I can't explain it. It might be something that has never happened before. It's probably, okay, yeah, I don't want to say, like, would he do this again? That's not going to be what comes off of your tip of your tongue. These are new challenges that are coming our way, for people that are supposed to be in union soon enough, or maybe like just even for people that are going to communicate with their masculine, because it's always a step, a step, a step. There's going to be some challenges. So it's not going to be like, oh, did he do this again? But it's going to be like, oh, like, how's he going to react to this? That's more of the energy. So the feminine really wants communication. And she even says, when you won't communicate with me, I feel like I'm nothing to you. This is why she has this issue here with the trust. And you know, I spoke of this before as well, that you have to make decisions on your own so you trust yourself. And you do have to set up boundaries. And maybe I'll talk about that the next video, because I've been doing research. I've been taking a new course now on relationships. Then I'm going to teach you all about that, but let me stay focused here for now. Sorry, this is like, yeah, I want to stay focused here. Okay, so as I'm saying, the masculine, or seeing the masculine, he wants to stop hurting you. He wants to make you feel good. He doesn't want you to think you feel like nothing. And I got a message over the weekend. I forgot to say this. Amazing, from a masculine. You don't have to chase anybody. Keep that in mind, okay? And for those of you that made it this far, I will be offering a special at the end of the video. Somewhere in between there. Okay, so then in the middle I said, what pulls them together, or what can they know that can work for them together? We had this one and these three. Oh, this is amazing, guys. Okay, this is the part. This goes over here. So, past life relationship and playfulness. Now, really, this is more of a masculine side and feminine side, but this was the together message that, you know, can pull them together. He realizes, he knows this connection is beyond, and you know, this is that same couple right here. This is a past life relationship. Please listen to me. Look how he's talking to her. Please listen to me. I've fucked up, but we know each other from before. This is once in a lifetime. And, you know, he wants you to work on this. Give us a chance, please, is what he's saying. Like, I fucked up. I just feel that. And she's like, I don't know what to do, because you have fucked up and you have deceived me. And now you want me to trust you. And that's the hardest thing in the world. But guess what? The feminine and the masculine are going to work something out. They are going to start trusting each other. And this is the amazing part, okay? Because they do want to create a legacy. Now, listen to this. So I pulled a card, and this is the first card that came out. So I'll just tell you exactly how it happened. But I was asking for a combined message. So it says, I was just reacting to you as if you were my father, and I know that you're not. So I'm like, ugh, like I need another card for a combined message. Now get this, guys. Guess what came out? It almost brings tears to my eyes, because this is just special for us, and it can help us understand these issues do go back to childhood. It's not just about you. It's barely about you. It's about you in the way that you perceive it. It's about you and what you take from it. It's about you and how you react to it. But this isn't meant to hurt you. I was just reacting to you as if you were my mother, and I know that you're not. So as you know, usually, I mean, it can go both ways, but usually the feminines, the way that their father treated them can have something to do with how they treat the masculine. But to be honest, I feel like the mother one is for the feminine and the father one's for the masculine. Because, for example, for me, I was always at war with my mother. Until I started realizing like that I don't have to be at war with anyone. But I was always at war with my mother. So I think it might be the same sex sides. And to be honest, when this one first came out, I thought it was for him, even though I asked for a combined message. But, you know, it goes whichever way it goes. We got both of here saying the exact same thing. And this came out with that last one. You are not being crazy. I can see why you'd be upset with me. So this is the combined message, what they need to know. Then I pulled the tarot cards. This was the first one, second one, third one. So this is part of the combined message as well, but more on the masculine side and the feminine side type of thing. There is going to be, what I got here is like true love, true wishes, like true luck, like true something here. True fulfillment. That is the exact wording. Whoa. That's so weird. That came in my head when I was like, yeah, I knew it was true something. It's true fulfillment. There is a chance here for true fulfillment. It also involves speaking the truth. It also involves focusing on what you want. It also involves taking that chance for both sides. And on the feminine side, which is a really combined message here, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So I was a little confused why we got a knight and not a king, and that's fine, because what the message is that this feminine is ready for this gift to come in. This feminine is ready for this to come in. Even though I don't know where I got ready from, but I'm telling you, you know, and she is going to be playful. She is going to be happy. She is going to release the worry and fears. And she's going to be ready when this masculine is ready to come in. And we got the knight because really it could have been the King of Wands, which would have been great. But it's going to be an impulsive action that he takes and just goes for it. And that's how it has to be at this point. It's all about a leap of faith right now. We even have the Fool card at the bottom. He literally does. Look at that. Don't get me going. Don't get me started on pulling all the cards. He literally does have to take that leap of faith and get out of that depression. I don't even want to. But yeah, we have the King of Pentacles there. Anyhow. So then here I pulled these for the wordplay, okay? What is the masculine feeling towards the feminine? Or what does... Okay, yes, I said feeling. That's what I did say. Okay. So look at this. Okay, the first message I got from this, I'm not reading anything from books today. This is all the messages I'm getting because they come to me like this right now, and I love that. He wants two to become one. That was the first message I got, because at first I looked at this and I'm like, idealism? Like, we've got these cards before, but Knight of Swords, but it's more about the imagery that the messages are coming from today, and it has to do, and we have a lot of yellow, I'm going to read yellow after, but it has to do with his ideal situation would be two people coming together, two people making a whole. He understands that this is going to involve a transition and a transformation, but it's more about transitioning into this union. And that is what he's dealing with right now, is almost like the paperwork, but I don't know if it's actually paperwork. I'm not seeing paperwork. I don't know what that is, but I'm saying there is something he has to, like, it's the finalization of things. And did I forget to read? Oh no, we read those. Okay, yeah, that was a crazy one. Rewind it and watch that if you didn't see that yet. Transition. He wants to be loyal to you because he likes you so much, and he never wants to hurt your heart again. In fact, now he wants to protect your heart. And there's a very strong energy here of protecting. Don't come near your heart is his message to anyone. Like, if something happened to you and you were heartbroken, your masculine will, I want to say kill for you, but like, he will do something. If someone hurt you right now and hurt your heart, as much as even if he's not around, trust me, like, if your masculine's in your life and he knew someone hurt you, there would be some issues with that. So for the feminine, she got the Queen of Swords, which is lovely because we have the King of Swords here. She got Lovers. But what she's saying here is that she's not trying to give the masculine an ultimatum, but she can no longer be in an imbalanced situation. She wants balance. She wants truth. She wants honesty. She wants fairness. And she's not trying to give an ultimatum here, but it's just, it's no. It's either you get me or you don't. This feminine is no longer open to a masculine that's going to be tempted by anyone. And it's almost like this feminine will not even entertain temptation with this masculine right now. To be honest with you, like, I know it's a dog there. Her dog, it's a dog body. And I know probably you would think that they want to have sex or something, but you can't have a sex with the dog. Like, you know, not like that at least. I know people are crazy out there. So who knows, anything's possible. But she's like, no, she's closing off in that manner right now because she wants I want to say a fair decision. She wants no more confusion. She wants a decision made. Are we getting through this? Do we see the sun? And she doesn't want to make a decision out of and regret it. Five of Cups, you know, and we have that Five of Cups there too. She doesn't want to regret that decision that's made here. You know, there is an energy here of wanting to make this work. Now, these cards I pulled after whatever. I pulled these for a final message. And first, actually, this is what happened. These two came out, but this one was like popping out enough for me to see it in the deck. And I pulled it. And I tried to pull it, like to shuffle again to see if another one would come out. Because I'm like, oh my God, imagine the Empress or High Priestess or something comes out. I'm starting to look at myself as a High Priestess over Empress, to be honest. However you want to look at yourself, go ahead. Doesn't matter. This message is beautiful. And for me, when I'm like, why did the Emperor come out? And they said, because he's ready to step up. Your masculine coming forward will be ready to step up and ready to create something stable. And, you know, the feminine and him both want victory in this situation. They're ready to work towards the future. So whoever this resonates with, you know, if it resonates with you fully, well, then amazing. And then take the parts that resonate with you for anyone else. Conclusions are within reach. So this was the first card to come out, and we've gotten this many times. Conclusions are within reach. There's a little blockages or a little bit of, you know, getting to it. What's dead will be revealed. What's dead? What's dead? You know, full moon eclipse, that just passed. So this could have all really started coming into play during that full moon eclipse that we had on the 21st. Our next full moon will be on the 21st, 19th. Of next month, and our new moon will be on the 4th, and that will be a great time to release, surrender to the divine. So conclusions are within reach. It's time for people to just surrender and let this go. Okay, I didn't want to keep this reading too long, but I did want to mention I do have a special. If you want to book this specific reading just the way it is here, 4 cards, 4 cards, 4 cards, 4 cards, you know, a moon card, 3, 3, 3, just the way it is here. 3 in the middle, 4 cards, 4 cards. I will do this reading, so it is a half an hour around there, but I will do it for $45. So no questions are needed, you know? Just keep that in mind if you want to do it, and if you made it to this far. And the reason I'm doing this is because I was contacted for a reading I had done that's similar to this. And to be honest, this is such a beautiful message here. But don't expect it to be done like the same day as well, because this takes I really have to get energized. And honestly, this special may not go on for too long, but I do want to give you the opportunity. I love you guys so much, and I just want to make it fair, because I know some people really could use a message right now that's really in detail like this. And I want to make it fair for everyone, because it does take quite a bit of energy to do this, but I do love what I do anyhow. And I want to make it a special too, because normally you would do a half an hour for this. It would be $65. So you're saving $20, technically. Well, yeah, you are. Okay, we got dragon. Weird how I said that. Dragon. You know, someone's dragging their feet. Someone's dragging. That's so weird how I said that, because I heard the word dragging the other day and I paid attention to it. Careful you're not dragging your feet. And, you know, it's the masculine as well, dragging his feet. Like, you know, they haven't quite completed that circle. Almost. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Dignity. Rise with dignity. There's a million things I can pick up here and say to you, but there's one message I want to give you, which is rise with dignity. Rise with dignity. I don't know. Keep that with you. Keep dignity with you at all times. In this situation, I don't know. That's very important. It's very true. You are the most appreciated. You are the most attractive when you actually have dignity and put yourself first. There's an important ending that's going to be happening and a new beginning. And I don't pick up that that's about ending relationships. It's time to work with relationships right now. But the time is now. The time for love to grow is now. So take me up on that special. I'll definitely have it for the rest of January. Okay, so there you go. Until the end of January, $45 special. Otherwise, this reading will cost $55 for recorded. So you're saving $10. Okay, so we clarified.